Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Rebuilding the Commonwealth with myself. Good to have you all back. Just remember, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps me out. Won't get into it. You've heard it all before. If you have ideas for the series, please drop them in the comments below. I do read every comment. I do mean every comment. If you have ideas, if you want me to do the basement here of Jamaica Plains, please let me know. I'll be happy to do it. I'm just going to show you that because I know it annoys all the people with OCD. Okay, so fun fact, after I built this building, I saved the game. 10 seconds later, game crashed. Catastrophic error. Don't know why. It's fine now. Good thing I saved, otherwise this computer would have gone flying out of my top floor apartment where I live and would have ended up in a heap of shit at the bottom of my my block. So it's a good thing I saved the series. What I also did was change this piece of path to a cross path, and I've put a rim around it here because I want to create a border between the grass and the concrete here. I actually quite like this effect. It looks dated. I like that. Bit like a tear. But we have got other plans today. Not too keen on that, but we'll live with it. So we're going to do the unthinkable, and we're going to completely destroy the the beds for half the settlers in here. So let's start cleaning up. I put the station in for settlers to have something to do. That can go away. The gas canisters, we don't need those. Let me just check I didn't leave anything important in these. No. Excellent. That was the wall that I forgot to move last episode. That is fine. And that's all fine. Oh, and I forgot about this. Forgot about that pylon. Oh, I did leave some stuff here. Anything interesting? Oh, a couple of high-power pistols. Oh, there's no P226s though. There's the diplomat pistol. Oh, that sucks. Just while I'm actually here, Tawin Darkmoor, welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for subscribing. So I just happened to catch that and I just couldn't not acknowledge it. So welcome to the channel, Tawin. Appreciate you being here. I'm not actually streaming, by the way. That literally just popped up as a notification on my phone. Okay, I might as well just take the whole lot. What does that leave my weight? Weight is fine. I'll sort all the crap out later. Saves me wasting time. Right, so let's destroy these shelves. We're going to take away the tool chest. Take away the toolbox. Broken shelf. The plunger, because who wants a plunger? The footlocker can go. The oil lamp will keep, because I think that gives a nice little aura in here. The rug can go. That's just sunk half these beds into the floor. You ever pulled the rug out so hard out from underneath them they literally phased into the floor? Because I just did. Lovely. Right, so up here. Oh, I wonder why the performance was a bit slow. Turn off the grass display. Alright. Nothing residential here is okay to put the floor in. Yeah, it's going to be low enough that it's not going to phase through the roof. Why doesn't that fit? Now it does. I forgot this thing up here is very fiddly from where all the ceilings are differently aligned. Oh, that's the point. Do we actually have a triangle piece of ceiling that I could use? Or am I going to have to go with something else? Oh no. No. Oh, I don't have one. Shit. Okay. What does this look like underneath? Okay, that's just stone. I'll tell you what. We'll just have to go with the shell kit. At the end of the day, the roof is fine. This was just to make the ceiling look nice. Just means we'll have to very slightly compromise on our ceiling. Which, you know what? I'm not going to lose sleep over that. Yeah, I don't actually think that you can match this up with the tiles you have available. Doesn't matter either way. It's not going to be a problem. Right, we're going to match up with the same scheme as we have in the main building there. I mean, you do have quite a nice view from up here for what it is. So, under interior build kits, we want to use the deco. Not sure if we should go with the vanilla or whether we should go with the warm deco. No, let's go with the warm deco. Screw it. Let's treat ourselves. Now we should have a doorway like so. Problem with this is you do have to manually finagle the doorways and windows. There's one upside to not having windows is you don't have to mess with the wallpaper. But this is entirely my own fault. Oh no. Oh no. I don't have wallpaper for double windows, do I? Oh. Text. Why didn't I think of this? Hold on a minute. We do have a wallpaper section. No, it's not going to be under exterior. Deco. That's a triple window. That's a 6-strip window. That is a 45-degree wall. House kit. Interior house kit. No, that is a single window, triple window, double window. That's the curved one. That is the double. Whew, have we been saved? Doesn't matter too much if we don't have the exact wallpaper. We can make it work. Oh. Aha! There we go. Oh, for goodness sake, it's not the same one, is it? Oh my god. It doesn't fit. It's not the same size window. It's not this one, is it? No, that's way too wide for that. Single window. Single window. And there was me thinking I had just got it. Shell kit. That fits. Okay. We're in the game. Sorry about that, guys. See, this is what I love doing these videos. You get to see all my mishaps as well as my successes. And it is here. That's the one. Oh, thank God for that. Now, just because that trim at the top won't match, I'm gonna just go ahead and just do the wallpaper as is. Oh, that twitch in my eye is getting really bad. Okay. Yeah, that is what we're talking about. That's fine. Yes, that's got a trim on it. The rest of it hasn't. That's fine. Just realised that none of this is matching up properly. Okay, now it's matching up. That was just a slight annoyance there. Right, so this is where we're going to have a special forces team living up here. Now the special forces team is going to have either 5 or 6 people in it. I'm going to plan for 6. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to have a 5th in this corner, all in Minuteman cots, because this is a military building, so it's fine. And I'll just bring this just a touch away from the wall there. Bring this one a touch. So there's 5 in here. And then over here we'll have like the officer's little bed, their captain or whoever I elect as the person to run this. Now they need to be quite secretive up here because they could be planning all kinds of stuff, you know, where they're going to go, who they're going to attack, all that kind of stuff. So we have the perfect decoration for this, if I can find it. It is in fact the Venetian Blind. Aha! So if I put the Venetian Blind there, what does it look like on the outside? Okay, it doesn't show through. I thought it did, but that's just the way the light's falling. Mind you, I do have that very close to the actual window. So can I select this? Yeah, I'm going to pull that ever so slightly towards me. That's it, just keep it just a tad away from that window. That's it. This one can be up just a tad. You know, so it looks like someone could be looking out. This person here, for example. This window needs a blind. That is very wonky. That's not so wonky now. See, I think I'm the one person on YouTube who can make supporting them in a Minutemen actually fun. And I think that's only because I have mods installed that actually make the Minutemen fun to play. And not through, you know, adding quests and stuff, but the addition of Sergeant Hartfield is a really welcome one. So I can actually get Minuteman settlers on command. And maybe the officer will have one window open so he can look out into the street, just in case something's going on. They will probably sleep in shifts, these Minutemen Special Forces. Actually, out of all the windows in the building, this is the one that will probably be open the most. And we'll put some blinds over this window too. That's it. Let's go and have a look and see what that looks like. Yep, so that does look quite secretive from out here. That looks good. That also breaks up a little bit of the plain wall out there. Now you can see a bit of a tension on the windows. Oh, hello. I can't tell if they're... Is that Rust Devils fighting a raider? Okay, yeah, they are just hostiles. Yeah, mercenaries. Okay, I think he was attacking one of our settlers. It's fine, they're all down now. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got a Special Forces team of 6. So let's give them their stuff. Furniture, tables. Wow, that is a elongated ass table. Okay, so they'll have a table up here. Okay, so they'll have their chairs. The leader of the team will be stood at the head of the table, either here or here, while he's coordinating. Let's put in... I should have done this first actually, but we'll put in a floor covering. Why am I doing that? I know Homemaker has better decorations than that. So let's get a couple of these actually, like what we did in the mayor's office. Yeah, so we've got a couple of these. Now I think we should have... What exactly is under this? Oh, scavenger stuff, I remember. So under OC Decorator, we should have Office and Lounge. So if they're Special Forces, they're likely to be doing reconnaissance. They'll definitely be having folders. They're dealing with assassinations, taking out the gunners, you know, actually fighting and all that. Definitely some handcuffs. They'll be taking high value targets in. A couple of pencils to write in their folders. One will definitely be scribing for the rest of the guys. I think these are all just comic books. I need to actually get an overdue library book from my base in Sanctuary. I have been developing ideas for Sanctuary, but there's so much to do with it, which is a problem. Yeah, these are just... Mind you, we do have the covert ops manuals. They might be quite fun to have dotted around. Let's have one down here. Urban camouflage, that's quite fitting. I mean, these guys will definitely smoke. And they're going to have unused pre-war shit. These guys are top of their field, for crying out loud. Oh, we can even put a lit one. Give the place a bit of atmosphere. Bit of a lived-in look. Packet of cigarettes. Cool. That will do that for just a moment while we put in some more furniture. I mean, their jobs are going to consist of stuff to do in here. They might even be training out in the street, a couple of them, during the daytime or the nighttime. So these guys are disciplined. They're going to have foot lockers. So these guys are the elites. These guys are very patriotic. And these guys will do whatever it takes to sit you all the fuck down. That's how it throws down with these guys. That table is way too big for these Minutemen cots. Hamper. I mean, that works for having some extra clothes dotted around. You've got these little end tables. I mean, they're going to have some of these. They might not all match. They definitely won't match. I'm trying to find ones that are low enough. I mean, that's too big. That's too tall. Might have to look in the homemaker section, to be fair. And that's quite a good one. Small table. Small cabinet. This guy in the end, they'll probably share this one for variety's sake. Now, lights. Now, these guys want as much light as possible. I'm going to go with a light bulb above the table. Yep, so you can literally see everything. They'll have their own little desk lamps. These guys will probably elect to have a collective light bulb rack, which is great. I'm going to move this officer's bed over a little bit. The officer will have his own desk. Now I think under settlement markers, miscellaneous, I think there's a desk that I can use. Please correct me if I'm wrong, that's the ticket. Yeah. So yeah, I'll move this guy back a little bit. I mean, no one can see his screen anyway. There was a scrolling terminal. It must still be under miscellaneous. Yeah, scrolling terminal. So again, officer will work in here. The major for the whole settlement is up there. This guy is the captain of Special Forces. Now, you can't join Special Forces as a private, I can promise you that much. Not a chance. Now, one of these settlement markers... Nope. No, it's got to be under furniture. There's like a seat which is typing. That's it. Chair typing guard. I'll need to carefully position that so that the terminal matches up with him. Furniture containers. I mean, he will definitely have a filing cabinet for all the ops that he's done. He's got to keep a record for the castle. Castle's got to know what Special Forces are doing. These guys are going to be the pinnacle of what all the Minutemen should aspire to become. Highly disciplined, focused, and with probably serious mental problems. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Okay, under do it yourself. Given that this guy is an officer, I think we can get just a simple wall shelf. That's the ticket. A couple of DIY ones. And on the clutter, these guys would have guns. These guys would definitely have guns. Not going to carry mini nukes up here. Ooh, if I put these down, I'm going to use a lot of ammo. Then again, I don't use 10 mils very much. That was 2,600 bullets I just put down. Love me, please. Okay. OC decorator. Holotapes. This guy is going to have logs of his operations. You best know he is. He's going to have the write-ups. He's going to have all of the information he needs on everybody. Definitely have a key. A key to this place. It doesn't hurt to have his caps up here. But this is organised. This guy knows what he's doing. So he's got a transcript with a note to write back what he's going to say to command. Watch to keep the time. Definitely going to keep good timing. There's another one of those pro snaps. Definitely got a pro snap. Not going to have any holo tags. But a dog tag for the gunners that he kills, or his squad kills. They're always a good shout. Yeah, it's got to log who they kill after all. Photos of the next person they're going to kill. Yes, I know it's a Silver Shroud card, but let me put this on the table here. I mean, why wouldn't there be a subway token? A subway token is literally part of like the Minuteman currency at this point. It's everywhere in all of my settlements. So, excellent. Now we will have a few home comforts. Actually, we need storage up here because these guys are living up here. Okay, we don't have enough space for a kitchen, which is fine. But the Minuteman commander up here can, in essence, create his own little partition with these shelves. So if I place them like this, for example, now under clutter, food and drink. I think that's the wrong way round, this shelf. And now it's going to snap. Of course it will. What way round does that go? That's also the wrong way round. Right, so food and drink. Why do I get the feeling this is now backwards? Oh no, we've got the front of the sugar bombs in there, so that's fine. So in order to create his own little desk space here, he has partitioned this. Ooh, there's a conflict going on somewhere. Oh, that's not bothering me. So he's put quite a bit of the food supplies over here. That way it kind of obscures the view of where he's working, so he gets, in a room where there's not much privacy, he gets a little bit of privacy. So the food stocks will go on this side. On this end, I mean, come on, you're not gonna you're not gonna be in here if you don't have a cheeky supply of alcohol, are you? That's it. I just thought I might be able to find one with like cigarettes and stuff like that. So we'll get some nice quality stuff here. Crates of beer. Yeah, a couple of baskets full of some extras. All of that across top. Excellent. Now, decorations. Now, why wouldn't the Minutemen, up here, being the patriotic sods that they are, not have a new Commonwealth flag flying up here? Now this is patriotic. This is patriotic. I love it. I do like that that separates the corner into a private little space though, or as private as you could get in this kind of room. Wall decorations. Ooh. Some of these signs will be really good for a few other settlements, I'm thinking. How is that a sign? A barrel stack. Okay, there's some weird stuff under these signs, I'm telling you. Some really nice things too. Wow. Okay. I'll have to come back to some of those. They look kind of cool. Yes, they're just hanging boys. Don't want any of those. These guys definitely know how to kill people, so... Those are some, I think, pre-war posters on weapons and stuff like that. So they would definitely make a change. These are just good pieces of decoration. I think in a place where they're as secretive as this, I mean, they could be Silver Shroud fans. That could be part of the team banter. But in a place secretive as that, I think those are quite fitting for the wall there. Oh, these guys would have a Deathclaw mounted in their room. These guys have killed a lot worse than a Deathclaw. I think I actually have the heads of some of these other ones, so I might bring in some of the other bigger heads. They would have killed pretty much everything on here. They'd have killed a Mirelurk Queen. I could tell you that for nothing. Furniture. I think under do it yourself, we could probably put a quick layer of these like we did in the town hall. Just adds a bit more variety to it. I don't think that gets in the way of the chairs here, so that's good. Oops. So that's not supposed to happen. And there's enough space to get around the rooms. That is fine. Okay, let's find the unemployed Minutemen, the ones that I got in and didn't have anywhere to put them. We're going to have our Special Forces team. You there. You are our new officer. Congratulations. You now run the Special Forces team. No idea what your qualifications are, buddy, but that's what you do now. Excellent. Okay, thinking what the guys up here could do. Thing is, if it's a defense post, they don't tend to move. Wounded? No, these guys wouldn't be wounded. They would not be wounded at all. Radio listen is a bit too relaxed for these guys. In fairness, they wouldn't be above sweeping their quarters. So we're going to have one of them sweeping up. I mean, these guys have to be clean. They have to stay organised. They're disciplined. They're proper soldiers. There is one issue I'm finding with arming my soldiers at the moment, is that although I can make all the weapons needed from scratch to arm my guys, I cannot get the P226 or P224 handguns to save my life. They're very rare. I end up having to buy a lot of them. I think I've got 8 left in the armory, and I think I have something like 75 FAMASs. I've got like 25 UMPs, 30 recon UMPs, like you name it. I've got plenty. So, back to light you go. Let's sort that out. Don't want Jamaica Plain plunged into darkness. I'm still trying to come up with an idea for this building here. I'm sure I'll come up with something. You there, you're now on our special force team. Well done. You've made the cut. You now reside in this lovely building. You can be the day person who's cleaning the quarters. I mean, they're not against reading the newspaper. I mean, if they don't genuinely have anything to do, I mean, that wouldn't be against the realms of possibility. I think handrail A is the one that Preston Garvey does at the castle. I'm pretty certain. So there could be another person oogling that stuff. I think you're in the wrong place, friend. There was another Minuteman somewhere around here. Are you that Minuteman? No, you're just a normal run-of-the-mill settler. Oh, I could have swore I had another Minuteman walking around here. Ah, you there. So these guys do actually use this. It's quite cool. They do use this place to pray. I need to get a pastor, a deacon, a minister, you know, whatever religion you follow. I need to get one of those for that church. I mean, I'm not really religious myself, but I think it's quite a nice fitting for this this game. Okay, just make sure that's all running properly. Yeah. I'll skip time by 4 hours to see whether they actually take to those jobs and those responsibilities. Oh, no, it's the wrong one. Okay, so it's not handrail. It's not handrail A. Must be handrail B, I think. Wait, what did I put down here? Move off that a sec, will you? Handrail A. Okay. So it must be handrail B.
Got it.
Let's see what happens with this one. I think that's round the right way. I mean, if you want an equivalent to these guys, think of the NCR Rangers from Fallout New Vegas, but actually tough. Nope, it's not handrail B. Must be handrail C. Off you get. Handrail C.
Okay.
Okay, just give that a try. Go on, do the line. That's the one. Yeah, so she kind of looks like she's looking at the documents on the table. I think the that needs to be very slightly forwards. Can maybe put something on the table so she's holding on to something. That works. So that's 3 members of Special Forces in here. I think a bit like the castle. A little bit like the castle. We should have a data console. Yeah, so there needs to be some kind of radio terminal. Actually, I think I could get away with one right in this corner. Yeah, just a small console tower here. And then under settlement markers, miscellaneous, we have the radio. Okay, it's under furniture, isn't it? Radio operator guard. That's what I want. I'm going to rotate that ever so slightly so that everything is on top of it. And there's enough space for whoever sleeps here. Actually, the person who uses this terminal is going to be a night worker. So just in case anything's going Pete-tong and someone needs to contact Special Forces, there's always going to be someone listening. Either the people during the day, the officer on the computer will take stock of that. I think that's all the Minutemen we had, though. Okay, yeah, there's usually one sticking around in here.
General?
So recruitment.
Let's see what you have.
Hi, guard.
Why not hire some guards?
So guards 4, Jamaica Plain. We need 1.
Guards, huh?
Why not hire...
2.
Guards, huh?
Right. Why not hire...
And 3.
Guards, huh? I'll get right to it. Anything else, General?
Nope.
That's all for now, Sergeant.
Right, so we're going to go up to 33 settlers. I haven't seen this guy. Oh, I have. He's one of the OGs. He was one of the first people who moved into this place when it was first established. Okay, so let me very quickly sleep. Actually, I'll sleep all the way to the morning. And then we'll find the 3 unemployed Minutemen and we'll give them jobs in the guardhouse. Excuse me. Good for my throat, that. Wish I could do that during my workday. You know, the more I look at it, the more I like this place. Okay, let's go on a mission called Find the Minuteman. Because there's going to be a few around here. We've just got to find them. Oh no, I thought that was one for a second. It's not. A lot of these settlers I'm looking at going, I don't actually recall ever seeing you before, but you've obviously been here since day one. Or for quite some time. Where are our new Minutemen?
Have it your way.
Well, wherever they are, this will lure them out.
I'm gonna be sick.
Wow, that even brought Hartfield out to the fight. Damn, I don't actually know where our Minuteman is. Well, we can't have lost him. They can't have gone far. You know what would be more impressive?
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
That best not be my gun. Okay, that is definitely yours. I never keep my gun in such a crap state. Alright. Alright guys, bear with me. I'm going to find our Minutemen and I'm going to move them into jobs over there. Save you having to wait around for me. Right, give me a sec, guys. There we go. I've sorted out the Minutemen. The problem with a settlement this size, it's very hard to find people when you need them. Oh, for goodness sake, not another attack. I just had to deal with another super mutant raid over there. Oh, who's he fighting? Somebody. Let's give him a hand, I guess. I really should have Minutemen doing these provisions runs, but I'll probably have to create my own division for them. Let's go and help out this lonely person. Thank you for playing. Off you go. Okay. So let me give you a rundown of what I've done, now that I think I've reset everyone's positions from the attack. So if you see a ton of bullet holes, please do not panic. Okay, so we have one of the Minutemen here. He will be here during the night time because the guard from the infantry division will leave. Now that's weird. It's probably one of the lights nearby, I guess. So yeah, the guard during the daytime will leave. There will be a guard stationed here to stop anyone from going up if they're not authorised. So during the night he will come down from Special Forces and keep watch. Not much happens in the night, so reading a newspaper wouldn't be out of character. So we have this lady here who is
I'm just so hungry all the time.
reading all of the intelligence documents and reviewing them. You've got the officer here. I didn't actually need to tweak that. His seat parked exactly where the radio was. The computer was even. So I'm quite happy with that. I really like how this has turned out. Then you've got her keeping the barracks clean during the daytime. You've got him practicing his push-ups during the night. And he will be on the radio during the night as well. So we're going to have 3 on, 3 off. So anytime someone gets a call, he can wake the others up. Off they go. They can go and do what needs to be done. Our very nice patriotic Minutemen. I'll add some, sprinkle in some extra details off camera. For now, we still have a few things left to do here before I lose it. Okay, so down here, I think you're probably wondering, what do you have down here? Well, it's going to be the Armory and a warehouse. It's kind of part commercial and then part residential, so it's a bit of both. Now this is where I feel sorry for all these guys, because I'm kind of annihilating all of your beds. Sorry about that, guys. This power armor station can go. This settlement probably won't have any power armor sets. They've got a special forces division. They don't need one. Okay. Now we have to be mindful of this. This cannot be moved. This is a permanent fixture in this settlement, as they are in all of them. Okay. So let's destroy this concrete floor and let's refloor it with the same kit that we used in the town hall, which I believe comes under residential floors. It's this one. Now, does it snap? Yes, it does. Okay, there we go. That's it. That's it there. That's it there. Ooh, that is a triangle. I reckon I could get away with that though. If I place this, snap it in the correct place. No, not like that. That is diagonal. Like so. Oh, I keep forgetting I can't jump through those. It's ever so slightly too high. Oh, that's fine. The pavement is already high enough to cover the floor, which is what I want. Excellent stuff. Excellente. Oh, okay. It's because it snapped to the wrong part of the floor. Forgive me. That phrase is a bit of a joke. Place I work. Forgive me. I think it's doing your best Boris Johnson impression. I think is that. Obviously, I won't get into that. This is not a politics channel. But yeah, we have like a Boris Johnson impression. It is quite funny. It just occurred to me that that block was in the complete wrong place. That'll be fine. I just want to make sure it doesn't poke through the concrete. Now that it's actually placed correctly. Okay, it does. So this is what I was going to do. So I go down to 0.1 and raise it just enough to cover it. Yeah, you can kind of see it through here. That's what we have a bench for. I think I'll put 2 of these down because that'll probably round off that little cover. Excellent. Now I'm thinking it would be out of the question for this to be a public area. This warehouse and armory. I mean, everyone in the settlement has a gun, so I think we could probably make 2 bathrooms here. Yeah, we can make a bathroom out of this. So it is the shell kit I need. I need to go to internal walls. I'm pretty sure there's one for interior. There you go. Yeah, so there'll be 2 rooms down here. Make sure that we stick the interior kit over the top, which is the warm, vanilla, doorways, oops. Oh, I get the feeling that that is off position. Yeah, that's a little bit off. It's fine though. We can just relocate it just a tad. Like so. Yeah, you can very slightly see it, but that's not an issue to me. That's it. Snap to the correct. Okay, don't snap to the correct part. There we go. Don't like the way that looks though, so I think that's slightly off center. Perfect. I think those are just in bad positions, but in the grand scheme of things, that's fine. So for doors, again, we don't really want one which takes up a lot of space, so I think we'll elect for those sliding doors again. You know what, I think those... I think those are really good for internal doors. Oh, you're kidding me. Of course you're going to poke through the wall a little bit. Then again, that has snapped to an odd place. I reckon I could probably, forgive the pun, slide it. There you go, just enough to hide it. So that's open. Does it show through the other end? Or does that column I put in hide it? Well, if it does poke through, it's going to take a stronger man than me to figure that one out. Excellent. So we have sliding doors. I'm just thinking, to give it a little bit of variety, let's go to wallpapers. That's it, wallpapers. Shared interior. Just generic wallpaper. So we can see it. I want a decent looking bathroom one. I have one in mind already. I think it's that one. Or this one. Yeah, I mean that one's good, but it's way too big of a tile. Yeah, so we're going to go with the small version of the tiles for that one. That one, that's it. So we'll... Oh, it doesn't work on... Oh, you're joking. It only works on these ones. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Can we therefore then go through the interior kits? No, we can't. Ah, sucks. Okay, we'll just have to deal with that as is. It's just an idea. It doesn't annoy me or anything like that. So under the furniture section we have the CWSS Redux. Redo. Whatever you want to call it. Okay, we're not going to be able to put a stall in there, but we will make a bathroom station out of this. Makes sense that we have a nice fancy toilet in here. Just make sure that is completely flush with the wall there. Yep. I like where you can get like an outhouse, which is funny. We will need a wash station. So there should be a really nice wash station in here. Oh yeah, you got those pristine sinks as well. I completely forget those are there, to be honest with you. Let's put this one in. The pre-war bubbler station. Because why wouldn't we? Here's a question. If I put it in the ceiling, yeah, it's way too small for that. Excellent. That's fine though. I can live with that. Accessories. The mirror. No, that's the post-war. We want the pre-war version. Newspaper rack. Oh yeah, prefab kitchen. I mean, I could technically put the living facilities down here, but I'm not going to. So we'll have the showers. Those are the outhouse things, that's fine. Oh, that looks disgusting. Just have a basket with a shower attached. These guys are going to be showering in luxury, just like the castle. That's it. Now the accessories here. We'll have a wet floor sign. Now for me, that is very counterproductive. Why would I have the towel rack in the shower where it's going to get wet? Don't know about you, but that sounds counterproductive to me. I mean, you could do things a bit differently, but yeah, makes sense to have that. The orange shower curtain also makes sense. Nice little wash station. That manky wall is going to annoy me though, so I will put in the interior build kits. I can't see anything because I've lost the lost that thing again. There we go. So under wallpapers, shared interior, wallpaper. Just having the one wall, that doesn't actually look that bad. Yeah, you've got doorways. I mean, I applaud you guys for wanting to defend your home, but it gets attacked way too often. There you go. Toilet, shower. So there is a living space down here. Fantastic. I will put in a couple of little bits of furniture, like if you're waiting for the shower or something like that. Be fair, if you're waiting for the showers, you'll probably just have a bench. Yeah, that's facing the correct way. That's what we like to see. It does that thing where it completely goes to the wrong bit. Never mind. We also want some lockers if we have them. Yeah. So we do want some lockers because why wouldn't you? So yeah, I don't think I'm going to make this into an armory. I think it's too small. But we can make a nearby armory. Sorry guys, getting a bit of graphical tearing there. Rubber mats here for, well, anti-slip I should say. Now, what I should put over here? Some general storage, I'm thinking. Now, what was it? Under paintings? No, posters. Pretty certain there's posters. There's so many in this collection. Okay, it's not posters. There we go. So we can have some storage down here. Be a couple of these barrel stacks. Always with the shooting. Always with the fighting. I believe it's Homemaker which has what I'm looking for. That's it. Interior decorations. Restoring some general crap under here, which we've salvaged. Probably a broken ham radio from upstairs, maybe. That's cool. Where's, oh, it's going to be under warehouse supplies, isn't it? There you go. So this is going to be a bit of a higgledy-piggledy kind of mess here. The kind of place you go when you're looking for a hidden gem of some kind. Empty crates of stuff there. Another wooden box. A dolly that they use to bring it all in. Maybe over here. One of these. No, they wouldn't have a munitions crate in here. They wouldn't keep that kind of stuff down here. Oh, these move. Oh, that's fine. It's not like people are going to come in here all the time, so... That looks way too pristine to be down here. Yeah. And that generally looks like stuff is happening down here or just being stored. OC Decorator. There would be a lot of tools just sitting around here. Just gonna sprinkle some tools in here. Empty bottle of antifreeze. Car coolant. That certainly wouldn't be out of place down here. Don't have any Mr. Handy fuel. That would also fit. Battered old fire extinguisher. Oh, definitely blue paint. I mean, this is the Minutemen we're talking about. They would be painting things blue everywhere. Components. Yeah, and that wouldn't be out of the question. I mean, they are growing grass, a fertilizer again. Wouldn't be out of the question. Couple of discarded pieces of this. Some concrete from the building process. Spare fertilizer. Let's make sure I rotate them so they don't all face the same way. That's a dead giveaway that this looks artificial as hell. I mean, I want it to look like people have just come in here and just thrown their crap. Yeah, I mean, that looks like a suitable mess of crap, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks like a suitable mess with an area that we're kind of using as storage. So I quite like that. Yeah, this looks like the place you go when you're like, oh, Bob, my radio's broken. Well, what do we have to fix it? And they're like, oh, go and check the warehouse. So you come in here and you're like, right, is there any crap in here that I can use to fix my radio? So it's basically a crap chamber. You go, oh, a spare radio. Maybe it has a part I need. So yeah, if you want to discover hidden treasures, this is where you come. That's basically the rule in here. Cool. So I think that's really taken shape. All it needs is a front door. Door. Just stick a bulkhead on it. That wouldn't work. Okay, I would put a bunker door on it, but for a place that you go and shower, not particularly that welcoming. I mean, this looks good for a front door. Yeah, opens inwards. That's what I want. Perfect. We're going to put in some very basic lights to keep this place looking at least kind of welcoming, I suppose. That's it. Can't really put a basic light in here, so I think lights on either side will more than suffice in here. This one can have a light right up top. I mean, it is a sealed unit, so it's not like the steam will break it. There you go. You've got a shower block that you can use. You've got a toilet, a working toilet, a warehouse, a little changing room, and of course the home to the Special Forces upstairs. I really like this build. I think this is great. Oh my god. This building is turning out even better than I imagined it would. Just thinking of the final finishing touches now before we end up here. I mean, it's got plenty of light on the ground floor, but I think the upstairs is missing some light. Let's try putting these candelabras, whatever they are, up on the top. I think that lights that up nicely. Don't really need one there because no one's going to see it. Maybe one going up the stairs, though I think we could get away with a strip light instead. Oh, he's knobbing off for the day. In fact, I think they all are. Yeah, got a little strip light there to keep up here well lit. I think the smokestack that I've put on there really accentuates this place. And if I stand up here, you can even see those roof vents. That looks like it could have been generated by Fallout 4. That actually looks like a building that's been found, taken over and renovated, which is what I'm going for with Jamaica Plain, so that's really well in keeping. The pathway here makes it. That building I had alongside it, there was no hope for that, so I'm glad I tore it down and turned it into a footpath. You can just about see what's going on if you peek in, but then they'll be able to see you. They'll know you're spying on them. Oh, this is great. This is absolutely great. Let me just relight this place because it's kind of grim when it's really dark like this. There we go. Cemetery's lit up again. So I think it's because I was messing with the electricity. That's it. All of those are lit up now. The residential lights needed redoing. Perfect. I don't really know what to do for this area, so guys, if you've got any ideas, let me know. I just want to make sure that the whole of this place is still lit up the way it should be. Okay, so the opposite side of the road needs its lights sort of flicking back on. I'm going to say, you are not one of mine. I feel like there should be a light here. Maybe I moved it. I feel like there should have been one at the front here. See, all the street lights went off, but the power inside the building did not. Ooh. Yeah, I need to shelter the generator. I need to build a proper power supply for this this city. There needs to be a proper power supply. Can't really go on this silly medium generator. It's causing problems like this. That's it. The waterfront is nicely lit up. That house could be next on the agenda. It's a bit of an eyesore. That's fine. There needs to be some more lighting on this end of the street. Probably another one here. Ooh. Oh my god. That's a behemoth. So I can't let that attack my provisioners. Jesus Christ. Alright. Yeah, that's all lit up. I think this is the last one. This one is fine. Oops. Put that back into the ground. There we go. The city is now lit up again. Don't really know what caused that, but it did, and it wasn't particularly pleasant. 1 out of 5 would not do again. Excellent. So, guys, tell me what you think of Jamaica Plain. This place is really taking off. I mean, look at this place. It looks incredible. That is what Jamaica Plain's town hall should have looked like before the war. And this looks neat as hell. This whole town is shaping up to look beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We're keeping true and faithful to the old architecture. We're just adding our own twist on it. We're adapting, overcoming, and doing better. So guys, let me know what you think. If you're enjoying this so far, like, comment, subscribe, all that random lovely crap. Really helps me out, as you know. And keep crushing it. Comment below what you like, comment what you want to see. I'll see what I can do. So, thank you once again for tuning in. Stay safe. We're out. Peace.